And another ball. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Orioles leave 1. We played an inning, no score. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate. Just missed. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, from a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin, up and in, and the count is 2-0. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. And the righty deals. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's 1 away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Burns, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Hayes ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ground ball left side. Jump throw. Throw sails over his head at first. So 2 down. Next to hit, Luis Rengifo. And there's the strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive him,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Detmers back to work. That misses. 1-0.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2023, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Inside, just missed. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that's outside. And that's ball one. The pitch. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. And he won around. Just enough that time. Runners on the corners, no outs. Good eye right there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Bookies.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Stepping in, Jackson Holliday. There's a strike. Oh, 2 now. That one the other way. That's a hit. Coming home. The throw in. He'll score easily. And they lead by 2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Back up the middle and a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. And there's one down.
Away, away, away. Clearly that was was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Westberg in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. And it's strike two. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
That one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three and 2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks it down. Picked down at first, and the run comes in from third.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That catches the corner.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Tyler Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Suarez getting loose as well. And a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out. He got the job done right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Tyler Anderson.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Henderson ready to work. On the ground to third. Boots it. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-0. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. One down. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Singled and scored his first time. In the air, center field. Base hit. One run is in. Roll into third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And that one clips the corner.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Quickly to second for one, and that's 2. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 8 and the Angels nothing. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning. Now here is Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The right-hander back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball to strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's inside. The Angels going to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hit to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Rendon, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. 2 out, space is empty. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 8 and the Angels nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. As the lefty gets to work. That's a little bit low. Anderson, in his 9th season, He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there. 0-1. Urias measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground to third. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
2 on with 1 out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rutschman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. Corners are occupied with 2 down. A little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner from third comes across. It's 9-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
They get the force, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 9 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Jump throw across his body. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just did an awesome job.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Brandon Drury. He reached out a walk his first time. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Angels.
And next for LA, Mickey Moniak.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And he's got himself a triple. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Ward takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 9-2.
The catch, number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. That catches the top part of the zone. And 1-1. And the slider just misses. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 4th. And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
3-2.
That's hard hit on the line. Ward makes the grab, 1 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. That one missed. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. 1 for 2. Just missed. Now 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Orioles up big in this one. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Just off the inside edge. Popped up. Neto has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they still lead it 9-2. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Burns back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hard hit right side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Shotwell stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
2 outs. Out towards left center. Hayes sprinting after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. A wind in the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Down the line. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. That clips a corner. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. On the ground to third, Rendon fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he hits a ground ball right side, sends it to first, and they get Mullins for the out. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted left field. makes the catch, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Anthony Rendon. And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. And ball one. And a pitch. Out to short. Henderson. Fires over to first. That takes care of Rendon.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Trout in his 13th season, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Sliced hard but foul. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the sixth. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Drury stands in now and watches strike one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they bottom of the 6th. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped but foul. The line to kick the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Anthony Santander. That smash towards center. Trout brings it in, and there's one down. Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Rutschman stands at first with one out. And a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is loaded. One away. And here it comes. Adams swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out to escape him. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bounced out to short. Henderson. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. On the ground. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, we're going to have to work around that error.
The pitch. Right side. And that chance handled. They get the first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Angels lead 1. They're down 7. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Suarez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So now here's the DH, Ramon Urias. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Watts, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Herget warming up as well. Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Three-two on the way. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. Drury. Tosses to first. And they get Mullins for the out. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering upstairs. Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air right field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Wells.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. That's a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Shadowell, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Way inside. And now 2-1. The Orioles up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and now 3-1. And he takes a strike.
Thank you.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. Angels retired. 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Suarez back to work. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And he deals. Up the middle. Neto on the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground is short, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And another ball.
2-1.
And that's outside. And the count is filled up. And he walked him.
The batter, number 2.
First and second, one out. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackson.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That clips the corner. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Mountcastle on third. Henderson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Trout. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Wells, a 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. Line drive.
That at is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Drury in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And they're down to their last out. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Ouch, that one drilled him. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Ward in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Orioles up big in this one here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Wells is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
And that's outside. Right-handed reliever keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
This one ends the final 9-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Baltimore Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. In the air, left field. Hayes right there to make the grab. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 outs. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 1st. No score after a half inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Pitching in our game today, Chase Silseth.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And that one hammered back there. Gone into the flagpole. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the 1st. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in, Jordan Westburg. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's to 3rd. Rendon throw to 1st. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Out to short. Rutschman retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one ripped. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Drury. That's in there. That's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins in pursuit. And that is that. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. And here is Austin Hayes. Silson back to work. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Ohapi down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Shanuel. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground right side. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Logan Ohapi leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across and one away in the top of the third. And next for LA, Luis Rengifo. Rengifo, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And the pitch stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure.
They get the force, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And with the right-hander back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees. Silson, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Westberg swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground out to short. That's the third out. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trout at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Bounce to the right. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that quickly 2 away. Brandon Drury to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That missed inside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Outside corner for a strike. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. No play. That's an infield single.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
That's foul.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Gets down. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Orioles leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got it. And that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom four, and now Adley Rutschman. Silson back to work. To the right side, and that one handled on the run, throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at 95 missed up top, and that is ball 1. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There's a line drive to left field. Ward grabs it on the run. One left for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rengifo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The Orioles up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
At the plate, Zach Neto in there for strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground. What a stop. Over to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now, Nolan Shanuel. First pitch, not close.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fly ball down the line. Hayes tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Pitch. That one missed. And this is inside. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Ryan O'Hearn grounded out his first time. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Orioles do a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Mountcastle now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air center field. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Big stack center field. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Zips it across, inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Anthony Rendon. Ripped on the ground to second, gathers, and throws to first. That takes care of Rendon. And now batting, Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And downstairs.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drury stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another. Back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lays down the line, took the extra bases, makes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild and it gets away, and he'll pull into second safely.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Up the middle. What a play. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Ward lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next offering is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Out to short, Henderson. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. And next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
That's a good take.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Orioles 2 and the Angels nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. On the ground, right side, Drury tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a rocket out to left, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. That one drifts inside.
1-0.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and the Orioles set down in. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Luis Rengifo. The wind and the pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
No ball.
Rodriguez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats it with room to spare.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Neto swings through it for strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now he breaks his bat, and he grabs it foul. The other way, and there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Angels,
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tyler Wells gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rendon in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
And looking for the K.
Well, you've got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach.
Henderson over to first in time. Out number 3. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Carlos Estevez.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Matt Moore, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Santander stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing this. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And a big swing and a miss. Wells measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Puts it away for the out. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Splits the plate. Strike 1. And a strike in there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Out front and foul to the left side. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fought off foul. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Out to short, Henderson. Tosses across the first, and that is that. So welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Moore. A chance at his first save of the year. And a pitch. Henderson in the box now, takes strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom nine. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that clips the inside corner. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Urias in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. And here it comes. On the ground to the left. Neto. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon.